All right, I am back. This is take number two. I just did 13 minutes of a stream, and I guess it was all for nothing because the stream just died for seemingly no good reason. I don't know, maybe a technical issue on Twitch's end because my internet seems fine. Skyrim seems fine. I did a connection test. PlayStation Network services seem to be fine. I don't know what the problem was. But anyway, hey, it's another day. We're back. Take two. What I was just trying to say right now is that we're back with Skyrim. In recent days, I have come back to Skyrim on PS5 for the first time ever, and I had started a brand spanking new playthrough for the first time ever on PS5 because I only got my PS5 in January, right? So it's the most up-to-date, the most modern, the most powerful machine that I have currently for gaming. And in recent times, I've been watching videos in which Skyrim has been mentioned a lot, Oblivion has been mentioned a lot, and so just Elder Scrolls overall, like in videos in which Skyrim has been compared to Avowed, Avowed has been compared to Oblivion, and so people, dunking on Avowed for not being a very good game, but what that did for me was kind of give me the itch to want to play Skyrim again, and so I downloaded it, I reinstalled it, and I reinstalled all the Anniversary Edition content, right? Because I bought that a couple of years ago on my old PSN ID, and so I thought, let's do it. Let's start Skyrim from scratch and have a good time and start streaming it again. And so that's what I started doing, and I was 7 hours in. And in the past, like 2-3 days especially, I've kept continuously thinking, man, what if I checked out the mods that are available on PS5 nowadays, right? Well, what can you do? I've spent well over 3,000 hours playing vanilla Skyrim in the span of about 11 years, because I believe it was April of 2014 that I got my standard copy of Skyrim on PS3. And I've been playing Skyrim on and off since then, well over 3,000 hours. I'm thinking at somewhere around 3,300 hours by this point. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. There's really no way to know. But I was 7 hours into a playthrough, and you can still catch those 7 hours here on my Twitch channel as of this stream. But, I'm wondering, am I going to keep that footage or am I going to let it expire? And I'm thinking, if all this is working out fine, then I'm just going to let it expire because I deleted that playthrough anyway. I had a second character that I made quickly last night, and I was using that character to test out a handful of mods that I installed last night because I couldn't sleep. So because I couldn't sleep, I was doing that, and I was browsing through the mods that are available on PS5, right? And it got me all excited. I've been pumped up for it. And before I started streaming today, I was looking at more mods, and I installed more mods. And apparently, I have 40 of them installed. We're going to go through them real quick right now before we actually start trying to play. And I haven't actually tested trying to play, for a couple of hours, for a long period of time to see that, the game runs fine, it doesn't crash or anything. But I read the bulk of all of the information for each and every one of these mods that I picked out. So, I'm optimistic that everything is going to work well enough together. Bethesda does have the disclaimer here on PS5 Anniversary Edition of the game, just like I imagine they have the disclaimer on Xbox and on PC, and especially on PC, since PC has, I'm sure, I don't know how many thousands and thousands and thousands of mods, right? PS5 and PS4 have nothing in comparison, but there are plenty by this point to seemingly turn Skyrim into a completely different game. So that's why we're here. We're gonna try it out, but before we actually start, we're gonna jump into creations, and hopefully my stream is not gonna just seemingly end for no good reason this time. And I'm not gonna go through every mod in depth, right? If you happen to have Skyrim for PS4 or PS5, you're welcome to jump, into Skyrim on either of those systems and, check out the mods for yourself, because you have the same access to these mods that I do. Everybody does, right? Anybody who wants to mod Skyrim on either of the two systems. So I'm here to show my load order. As you can see, I just enabled 40 out of 40 mods. So here we are. as you can see, we have a campfire mod, and this supposedly, overhauls everything. You can build tents, you can build smaller fires, bigger fires. It adds like a skill or two. I think campfire it mentioned was a skill, right? So that you can get better at crafting fires over time. And there's just so much stuff to it supposedly, and it just makes the game more immersive. So there's that. I'm really excited about that. I should mention I went mainly through 3 categories for all these mods. As you can see, I still have a chunk of space left for more mods, but I'm thinking, no, with all the ones that I got, because I browsed through the vast majority of them, I think, with what I have now, 40 mods, it sounds from everything that I read, and I read the majority of the information for all of these, so that I'm informed and I have an idea of what the hell I'm doing, right? The game should work fine, and we're gonna see what happens. So we have the campfire mod, and here we have Fabled Forest, right? I actually saw some of this when I was in Riverwood last night, when I was trying with that character of mine for about 20 minutes, and it was immediately noticeable. You got smaller trees and bigger trees and even bigger trees that are ridiculously tall, as they should be in forests, right? And then there's like extra, shrubbery and grass all over the place, and so Riverwood just looked completely different. And you couldn't see past the trees because they're just so tall and the tree trunks are so thick, and so you can't see past so much of Riverwood, and what's around it on certain sides of it, right? Depending on where in Riverwood you're standing, because the trees are so abundant and so big and thick and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. Then we have this that changes the texture of pebbles and whatnot, so that they look better. You have Rapid Rocks, which changes the textures of rocks, that are in rivers and whatnot. See, you have one that's here that's dark gray, and so to make it look prettier, right? To change Skyrim. And let me tell you something. When I've been playing Skyrim on PS5, even vanilla, I thought it looked just a little bit better, like it had a little bit more fidelity, not anything major, just slight enough to be noticeable. And but the game ran buttery smooth. And then when I tried out maybe like half of the mods last night that I have now, the game was running perfectly smooth. And a lot of these mods will actually tell you in the information that they were designed to be very compatible with other mods, and designed to not be a burden on the system, right? So that the performance doesn't suffer. Okay, so you have Rapid Rocks. And then Rapid Rocks again. You have real wood. I actually noticed this last night when I tried it too. There are woods, like wooden steps, for example, and like some of the wood and some of the buildings definitely it looks a bit more brown, looks newer, like the buildings haven't been there for as long as they have, and so they haven't been weathered, right? And I think it looks nice. I don't know that it's the most realistic, because I think that in an environment as harsh as Skyrim, maybe, things should look, downtrodden and spent and damaged and weathered and whatnot. Let's take a sip of juice for the modding Skyrim, man. How many names? Okay. Rocky Mossy Road. So that's Mossy Roads to Skyrim. Right? Changes the texture on the roads, because you have, the cobbled stone of Skyrim, which I've always thought looked nice. But it is very basic, and it is kind of flat in comparison to, this kind of stuff. I saw very little of this last night, but what I saw, I liked. And as far as I know, like both of these, don't interfere with each other, because they're made by the same person. Yeah, and they were ported over by the same person too. You could see there on the side. So that's cool. Skyrim is luminous, right? That changes the lighting in Skyrim. I saw a little bit of this too. I went into Dragon's Reach. You can see, the Dragon's Reach fire right there in the center in the thumbnail for this. I went into Girder's house as well, and I saw the candles. I saw the fire that they have there as well, right? And you could see that the house was just overall darker, and the spots that weren't dark were the candles and the fire, the actual light sources. So it looks a bit closer to real life, more realistic. And then you have an enhanced version of that. Improved puddles. I looked at water in Skyrim, and like again in like the 20 minutes or so that I was testing this out last night, and I don't know if I really noticed that, but I didn't look that closely. I thought, maybe it's placebo, and there's certain water in Whiterun that isn't affected by this, and I just maybe think that it is just because I know that I installed this, right? We have window shadows. I don't know that I've really noticed that, so we gotta. When I looked a bit last night, so we gotta pay more attention to that when we start the playthrough, right? Here you have the Vanaheimer, the Dawnguard and Dragonborn's Marsh. Okay, you have ice, mines and caves. You have mountains. All of these. We have the Reach, rivers and coast, snow. All these mods, what they do is basically they change and enhance and upgrade the textures of all of these things, right? So varies by section, right? This is for mountains, that's for the Reach, right? For the hold, to make rivers and coasts look prettier, and to make the snow look more realistic and prettier and whatnot. So that's what all of those do. And again, I've seen very little of that. I was only in Riverwood, and then I was in Whiterun for a little bit, and that was it. So I have the entire game to explore and to look at, and see how it's enhanced. Since I have spent well over 3,000 hours in Skyrim, I know how things look. So any noticeable differences, are gonna be, well, very noticeable to me. As you can see, there's a lot of these, and you want to get the same mods, I would imagine, right? It would make sense to me, from the same person or people that worked on them, right? So that, because they design them to be compatible with each other, so that there's less technical issues to deal with, right? So you have all of that. You have Frostball and Last Seed, right? And this just makes it more immersive, right? So you deal with stuff like more detailed and realistic hunger, so that you have to avoid hypothermia, right? And there's stuff like the Last Seed, I think, added diseases as well. And so like you can get different kinds of diseases, and the diseases have different stages. And you can it mentioned that you could drink a potion of cure disease, but that drinking a potion of cure disease doesn't necessarily cure you of a disease. It just gives you a better resistance to it. And that things can even happen, like just getting better without taking any potions for any diseases that you might have. And you can just get better by, eating foods and resting enough, and diseases can go away. So that sounds really cool, right? Because that can happen in real life. This is for unique standing stones, so that the standing stones in the games have more effects. And so you can, have a more varied build for your Dragonborn, right? You have Apocalypse. This is for magic, and I actually wondered, should I install this? Because I'm not. I'm going to recreate my Wood Elf Bosmer archer character that I played 7 hours with before I deleted her. So I'm gonna recreate her. So I'm not gonna be using magic this playthrough. It's gonna be archery more than anything, and stealth. And then, for close combat, maybe a dagger, and that's about it. But she's gonna be like a pure archer, thief more than anything. And here we have Ordinator. I've always heard, I've known for years that this is a mod that's been around for years and years, right? Originally on PC, and it just adds hundreds of perks to the game, so that again you have many ways of putting together the build for your Dragonborn. You have so much variety, right? And I'm sure that when you have hundreds of perks, maybe there's gonna be a chunk of them that are not very useful, but it's better to have more choice than have less, in theory at least, right? Yeah, Thunderchild. This adds more shouts, and it has bug fixes for the shouts that are added, and bug fixes for shouts that are already in the game as well, as you can see right there too. There's 23 pillars of the voice to power up your shouts. There are several new weapons and items, buffs and bug fixes to existing shouts. And you can meditate to kind, blah blah blah. There's like new robes for Was this the one that included the new ropes for the? Yeah, see, there's a library in High Hrothgar. There's pillars. Yeah, there's the robes. So like different colors, textures. I don't know. I've not seen any of these. See, I think they have all the color schemes: Akatosh, Dreams, Earth, Harvest, Hermamora, Kings, Kind, Moons, Novice, and there are 4 variants, I guess. So the ones I listed off first are colors, and then the 4 variants are, you know, different robes with different textures, I guess. Here you have Vokri, minimalistic perks of what? Where's the full title? Oh, perks of Skyrim. So I don't remember what this did. Overhauls all perk trees for a total of 276 new perks. Wait, so I have Ordinator and I have this. Did I miss that last time? Maybe I should deactivate this? Because if I have 2 mods that are for perks, you know, wouldn't they interfere with each other? They probably would. 276. I should actually take a look at this. I didn't create this mod, blah, blah, blah. Features. Can be installed during the playthrough. Ordinator overhauls all perk trees for a total of 469 perk trees. Overhauls all perk trees for a total of 276 new perks. Should we uninstall this then? Without a major balance impact. Can be installed. Additional scaling to certain skills. Alchemy, alteration, archery. Okay, so I think I have a choice here. I don't want to risk, you know, starting the playthrough and having technical issues because I have mods, you know, 2 mods that do the same thing. These are all in the same font though. So let's see, does this actually, you know, mention anything about the Ordinator mod? It doesn't. Blocking, and then it has everything, right? All the skills. How it changes them and whatnot. Speech. And this is way... See, version 3... Testing textures. Maybe I should... I am going to remove that one because I've always heard of this one, but not of Vokri. So, okay, combat of Skyrim. Well, that changes. It makes the combat better, right? Skyrim has never been known for having great combat, and it's true. I've always thought that it's good enough, but you know, good enough is just like it's a low bar for Skyrim. So if you mod Skyrim to improve the combat, you know, there's probably a million ways that you can improve it, and I'm sure that people have over the years. So that's what that's for. Amazing followers, right? So you can have up to 7 followers, it said. You can manage 32 followers and have 5 NPCs actively following you. I thought I had remember reading that tweaks upgrade. One of these was an upgrade, was it not? And that's why I installed them both. See, because again, I read at least the majority of the information that these have, so that tweaks.esp. I'm gonna leave. Let's see, special edition and anniversary edition. Maybe we're gonna disable that. Just to be sure. I thought I had seen. See, followers, gameplay, immersion, NPCs, gameplay, and patches. No, see, I had read. Okay, now we're gonna activate it again. Okay, dragons use Doom. It's so that dragons can actually, you know, use the words of power, right? Dragon words, which you hear very little of in the vanilla game. And so that's what that's gonna do. You actually, if they hit you with the Fus Roda, you're gonna hear them saying Fus Roda, while they're flying at you or over you and trying to hit you with that, or while they're using their fire breath and their frost breath and whatnot. And the mod details that it uses just assets, voice files and whatnot for dragons that are already in the game that Bethesda didn't use. So, and that's really all you can do with these mods. Have I said that already? I don't know. That Sony really restricts modding for Skyrim on PlayStation because they have sticks up their asses like that. So they can only use assets that are already in the game, right? For mods and whatnot. So that's what that does. Enhanced blood textures. Pretty self-explanatory. It makes blood more, better, more realistic, basically. Holidays, if you are really into lore of Skyrim or just Elder Scrolls in general, you know that you might be aware, and if you're not aware, then now you'll be aware that, there are a lot of holidays in the world of the Elder Scrolls because there are a lot of different races and nationalities and peoples and regions and provinces and whatnot, right? So there are many cultures, and with those cultures are many holidays. And so this is a mod that adds, the citizens of cities will add decorations according to what holiday it is, and apparently, you'll have the couriers will actually run up to you as they do, and they will give you letters indicating, what holiday it is or what holiday it's about to be, so that what's going on. Why do we have lamps and confetti everywhere and, people walking around naked this particular day? I don't know what's going on, right? So that's what that's for. Immersive city gates, it gives guards a schedule so that they close and open gates. They open the gates at 9 in the morning, from what I remember reading last night, or was it this earlier today? I don't remember, but I read it. They open the gates at 9 in the morning and they close them at 6 p.m. So you have access to the 5 major cities, it said, between those hours. And if you're not in the city before they close the gates, then you're shit out of luck. But it also specifies that, for people of importance like Jarls, for example, and the Dragonborn, that they'll let you in and out because, you're the Dragonborn, or, you're a political power or something. And so they'll make exceptions, right? So that's more immersive. And then last but not least, we have Lawless, a bandit overhaul, and so that just adds more classes, more variety for bandits, right? And you have all the details right here, so that bandits are more interesting and apparently more fun to fight because they have more variety. So they can be a lot weaker, they can be a lot tougher. So there's that, and I guess that's it. We're gonna have 39 mods installed for this playthrough of Skyrim. So with that there, we let it reload everything since we removed one, and in theory we should be good to go. I should say, right, we're about to start the game, and we're gonna see the opening carriage scene, right? We're gonna arrive at Helgen, but it could be that because I have these 39 mods installed, that maybe the game crashes a couple of minutes into the playthrough once I actually get going, and then the stream ends. Because if you don't know, if you want to stream on PS4 and PS5, in order to be live on Twitch or on YouTube, you gotta actually have a game on so that you stream it. So if the game were to crash somehow, some way, then the stream would end, because that's how it works on PS4 and PS5. I wish that wasn't the case, but it is. I'm sure they have various reasons for having designed streaming from PlayStation in that way. And, it just kind of is what it is. When I got my PS5, I got it with that limitation in mind. It doesn't really bother me overall. It just is what it is. With that said, now we went through everything, and I guess now we can try to jump in. See, I have my prisoner save file right here. Oh, actually, I should delete it. I should delete it too, because I want to see the starting cutscene, and I want to see if right from the get-go we can notice, some of the mods that I've installed, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Load nothing new. Start a new game? Let's do it. With the power of the PS5 level 1. Here we go. Bethesda Game Studios presents. Here we are. AFT managed followers boosted uninstalled. Okay. So why did it only specify that mod? Apocalypse items added to the world? Okay. I'm guessing that's due to one of the mods too. Look at this. This looks different. All the trees covered with all that snow. Skyrim does not look like that by default.
Hey, you.
It really is a lot more detail.
Awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush. Same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, they could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? Jarl Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
We're gonna die.
This can't be happening.
See, you can see all the forest. Look at Vanilla Skyrim and look at this. It does not look the same.
What village are you from, horse thief?
Looks like a different game.
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts
Should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Talita, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines.
See.
Please help me.
You can see the brownness of the wood. It looks newer.
Look at him.
Like it was put together recently.
The military governor.
See, same for
Like the Dalmor are with
the village homes.
Damn elves.
Looks so
But they
clean.
had something to do with this.
Everybody else looks the same though. Like the actual people, actual characters. Look at his white eyes. He pissed himself.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in.
There was a Helgen mod so that it could be rebuilt.
Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
But I didn't get that.
Hey, Daddy. Where are they going?
Maybe I should have.
We need to go inside and talk.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
You look at the dirt. New textures, looks more brown.
Move it!
There's more
Why
color.
are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
Here we are.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
I'm gonna try to recreate my character a little faster than I did the first time around a couple of nights ago.
Courage, thief.
You've got to tell them. We worked with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call you.
Look at all that brown though. Running smoothly so far. Huh?
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
Look at that.
Y'all of
That big ass tree wasn't there before.
It has been an honor.
Looks
Jarl
great.
Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel.
You can't do this.
Halt!
Bye.
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
Moi.
Who are you?
Who am I? Sometimes I don't even know. Okay, time to recreate my wood elf. She is female, Presets. Which preset did I use? I don't even remember. Was it this one? I think it was that one. Yeah, it was. Skin tone. I had her with paler skin tone. I had some meat on her bones. There. She's not completely skinny. Okay. Head. I'm gonna take off all the war paint. Complexion, we're gonna leave it alone because we want her to be pretty. Right? I think this time I'm gonna add some dirt. So I regret not doing that last time. And then when we get to the Thieves Guild in the future, the plan is to then clean her up, give her makeup and whatnot. And she's gonna have none of that. Yeah, we'll give her that dirt. Dirt color. Can make it darker. See, so she's really dirty right there. Less dirty or more dirty? Or do I not give her any dirt at all? Who cares, right? Nah, let's give her some dirt. I love the dirt. Yeah, like that. Not too much. We'll give her some. Nose type. What the fuck was the nose that I chose? I didn't write any of this stuff down. So we just gotta go for it. Again. Let's see. Could it have been this one? I don't even know. Yeah, her nose isn't very long. I think we'll just do that. Jaw width. I think I left that in the middle. Jaw height. Jaw forward. None of that matters all that much. Cheekbone width, cheek color. Again, no makeup for now. She's gonna be more pale. But in the future, Thieves Guild, the face sculptor, we are gonna give her eye shape. What was the eye shape that I chose? Was it that one? I like that one. I actually think this was the original eye shape that I gave her way back in the day, the first time I ever made her as a high elf, an Altmer. You know, we need eye width. Need to get these eyes closer because that's why they look a little weird. I'm taking these or these. Or even these. I like all three of these. Not those. Those actually look alright too. They actually all look alright. Oh, except maybe the really squinty ones. Like, except maybe those. But even those, if I was making a different elf that wasn't the one that I'm recreating as a thief, archer, whatnot. I think it's gonna be one of these three though. These, they look so similar. One of these two. I think it comes down to one of these two. A ver. Maybe these. The eye color. I was going back and forth the other night when I was making her. Do I want them darker? Do I want them lighter? I think we want them lighter. It's like she has, you know, like maple syrup for eyes. Eyeliner color, remove that. Yeah, no makeup for now. See? She looks very different, right? It's true what they say about makeup. Different, right? Really do. Makeup really does change a person. Brow type. Which eyebrows did I even give her? Fun fact, I used to have a mohawk a couple of years ago. Before I had my hair long like this. I rocked the mohawk a couple of times. And I learned, and I went to like 3 different... Was it 2 or 3 different barber shops? Well, while I had, the several times that I had it, rocked it. And I felt like only the first time were the barbershops that I went to actually able to do it, you know, cut it and shape it, style it in a way in which I really liked. And then after that, I felt like they didn't get it fully right every time. But I still liked it enough that I kept it. So those are the ones she had. We're just gonna give her the ones that she had, which were was it these? Yeah, I think it was. They're Super Saiyan 3. I think we're gonna give her those. Brow height. Make her look more serious. Make her look more surprised. That'll do it. And put them more together. Yeah, more together, I think. Brow forward. I mean, this doesn't matter all that much. Do you want her face flatter or less flat? I'll put it a little bit forward. Well, that's it. Mouth shape. Okay. I gotta remember that it's that one. I think this one looks okay. The lip color. That's the lip color I gave her last time because I said, oh, we don't want her lips to be, you know, completely pale, right? Or at least I don't. Okay, so those are the ones she had. Why do so many of them look like she's, you know, they make her look like she's pouting? Maybe scowling a little bit sometimes. I think we're just gonna give her the default ones that she had, yeah. Mouth height. I mean, it's right in the middle. Don't want to do that. Da-da-da. Mouth forward. I did this face too the other night. We have a bot. Look at that. Report the bot. Should I even bother reporting the freaking bots? You Twitch people should start paying me I feel like lately I get one banned every freaking time. Why should I have to do your job for you? Denunciar. Here we go again. Spam. Bots. Shared. Suspicious link. Ahí está. Bloquear. Boom. There. Eat my ass, bot. Nobody likes you. I sure don't. I would rather have no viewers than have fake viewers. Chin length. I think I'm gonna change her nose. She had a smaller nose the first time around. Chin length. There. They already, took action against the bot, supposedly. She does not have a very long chin. Chin forward. Lip color. And change the nose again. Not that one. Nope. That's the one she had. Nope. Nope. No. I used to know a guy in high school who had a nose like that. And a girl, actually at the same time, who kind of had one like this. And she was so pretty, and she had a nice body. It was just her nose that she didn't get so lucky on. But the rest of her looked great. My fears come alive. Nope. Yeah, like that's fine. I don't want to spend that much more time on this. Brow width, brow forward, mouth, took care of that. The hair. I gave her, I think it was this hair. Oh, this has a little more hair. Oh, it has the hair braid. We're gonna have it without the braid first, and then we'll give her the braid later again when we get to the Thieves Guild. Or was it this? Some more hair? It's kind of what my hair would look like right now if it wasn't curly. But it is. It's actually the same hair that Rayloff has. It just looks completely different because it's black and on an elf woman. Now we'll give her shorter hair for now. Hair color is gonna be black. I considered changing this, but no. I like how it contrasts with her skin, so, and with her eyes. So there we go. There she is, Talita again. Damn. Now we can actually get into the game. Talita. Done. We ready for this?
Not many wood elves would choose to come alone to Skyrim. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
To the block.
By your orders, Captain.
Ah.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure it remains returned to Valenwood. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Name all the way. Time to die. Sometimes that's just how it is.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and
Usurp his throne.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down
and restore the peace. Can you tell I played this game for thousands of hours?
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes.
My
General
wayward
Tullius.
son.
Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
As you wish.
So eager.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can
You say the same. Urgh! Like a Mario thwomp. Urgh!
You Imperial bastards!
Oh, is that some of that enhanced blood right there?
As fearless in death as he was in life.
I believe it is.
Next, the wood elf.
Spurting and everything.
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
It's not you that's dying, so easy for you to say. Goodbye, cruel world. It was nice knowing you.
What in
Oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds.
Hey, the mod works. He said it. He usually doesn't say it. Hey, all right. We've already noticed some stuff. The blood spurting, the floor textures, the trees. Holy shit. I'm gonna...
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
The snow on the trees.
Don't burn down villages.
We need to move now!
No.
Up through the tower. Let's go.
Vámonos.
What are you waiting for? Up the tower.
We just need to move.
Get back!
Another shout. I like that.
Other side.
It's a little thing, but I like it.
Keep going. Go. We'll follow when we can.
Let's go!
Don't look up. Just focus on... Hemming, you need to get over here. Now! That boy, you're doing great. Toro! God! Everyone get back!
And again, same shout he
Still
just
alive,
used for the
prisoner?
fire
Keep
breath.
close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall!
Go, 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 go. Holy shit. Or whatever he says. Look at the snow. Can you tell the snow looks different? If you know vanilla Skyrim, it does. The wood. Yeah.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Vámonos, vámonos. Yeah, look at the dirt. It looks so much more brown. The stone with the snow looks more brown.
Your eyes on it. Vela, you damn traitor! Out of my way! Escaping nothing kills it. You're not stopping us this time. Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
Ah, hoo, hoo, hoo.
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
All right, well.
Come on, this way.
We're gonna be doing what we were doing the first time around in recent days. Escape Helgen.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Looks like we're the only ones.
The
who made
lighting
it.
is different here.
That thing was a dragon.
I have the two lighting
doubt.
mods.
Just
Looks like
like
they're
the
working.
children's
This
stories
place
and
looks
the
different.
legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving.
You
Come
see the
here.
shadows and
Let me see if I
everything.
can get those bindings off.
Were they this noticeable
Let's cut
before? I
you
don't think
loose.
so. Cut me loose.
There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Oh, here we go. Holidays. Manually set or randomize the day your adventure begins. I'm guessing this is like day in game, obviously, right? Because it wouldn't work off of real world dates. So, if I press exit, does it just select one on its own? Because I didn't think about this at all. I didn't know this would pop up at all. Randomize it for me.
Gunnar isn't. All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Can we notice anything in combat yet?
Let's see about that gate. Damn. No way to open this from our side.
It's the Imperials.
Keep
Take
moving.
cover.
Get this gate open.
Axe at the ready.
Carlos,
Don't
smite
let those
you.
stormcloaks get away.
Get paid for that?
Is it me or do I notice like a slight heaviness to the combat right now?
See if you can unlock
Like
that
something
door.
looked and felt a little bit different. Nah, maybe not. There.
That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Look at the lighting change. Okay, we have a torch, a source of light. Everything else is so much darker until you get to the other torch. It's more realistic lighting. The lighting flickers a little bit. Not completely realistic, obviously, but it is a noticeable difference compared to what I'm used to. For sure. Look at that right here. You have the chandelier right here. Everything else looks darker by comparison.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
That's cool.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning
Oh, that
everything to the
is very
ground.
cool. Wow, look at this again. How different. Damn.
Stormclaw to the ground with your traitor.
See if you can find any potions. We'll
Oh,
need
look at the blood. Saw that spurt. Oh, more spurting. Yep. That's the mod at work. Oh, and the blood got all over the sword like that. Wow, this this is definitely a little more gruesome. I'm not used to seeing Skyrim extra bloody like that. So there we go. That's how you know it's working. Wow. I did wonder, and I didn't look up. I didn't look up forum posts. I didn't look up videos or anything to see how these mods work. I just read the info that they provided for me in the Creation Club here on the PS5, and that was it. And so I thought I'm gonna try everything, and if it works, great. And if I have troubles, then oh well, right? Again, if the stream suddenly ends because the game crashes or something, then it is what it is. And damn, yeah. I also wondered though, like, is the camping of the Anniversary Edition gonna interfere with the camping mod that I added? Are like the Frostfall and the Last Seed mods, you know, that are for survival mods, right? Are they going to interfere with the Anniversary ones? I hope not, right? A lot of them again indicated that they were made with compatibility in mind.
Done?
So far,
Let's get moving.
So good. Almost an hour in, but we're not out in the world yet.
Trolls' blood. It's a torture room.
God, the differences in lighting. Look at that.
Here, curse you!
Oh well. Must have run off. Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
Must have run off.
No, I... haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a second.
God, lighting makes such a difference in... I mean, in everything. And in games, right? And filmmaking, photography.
Might need that gold once we get out.
You might not notice that until you actually change the lighting around. Take this stuff so we can sell it, because we're not going to do magic at all. Lock picking we will do. Do more lock picking to increase it. I usually do this. I'm starting a new playthrough. There's nothing there. I'm just doing it for the XP. Boom. Oh, we're gonna do alchemy. So we gotta eat that. I've been doing alchemy in the vanilla playthrough, but again, I deleted all that, so starting from scratch. Too bad. Lighting though, God, it's so good. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Correle. Ándale. Look at that.
Orders are to wait until General
The
Talita
textures.
arrives.
All this looks different too. It's like the caves retexturing or what? The wood here looks different. Kill them all. There we go. We got our bow.
You won't take us
Also, our soldier is down. Die, bitch. Wait, he got staggered already from my arrow? Yep. Again. And again. Stamina! Oh, wow! The the stamina decreases when, even if you're not holding your breath. That's. I mean, that makes sense, right?
Let's go on ahead.
Always heard it takes tremendous strength to be an archer, to be an effective one. Look at that! The bowstring is in a different place. It's stretched. Okay. And this one is not. Interesting. Look, oh, the rocks look different there. The water looks the same, but it looks different because of the lighting.
Layout's up ahead. Come on.
We're
Let's see
going,
where
we're
this
going.
goes.
We're almost out. Let's go, go. Wow, look how dark this looks. The cobbled stone on the floor.
No going back that way now. We better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Yes, they will. Let them do that. Fuck them. This, again, different texture on the floor. This looks different. The creek looks different. This stone over here is green and mossy. That's different. The path here is, wow, so much darker. It's a brighter spot because the lamp is here. Orale. I'm guessing right now when we get out of this cave system, we're gonna maybe have more pop-ups for other mods. Oh, look at the cobblestones. Look at them. It's so you can tell it's all one texture, right? Looks like it's kind of taped to the floor, but there's so much detail there.
This way. Come on.
Wow, look at this. This looks completely different. It's just like I'm in a different spot. Right off! Help me! They're all going after me. What are your stupid ass doing? Usually he's more helpful than this. What the fuck?
I hate those damn things. Many eyes, no?
I'm regenerating health because survival hasn't hit yet. Because we haven't left this place yet. Oh boy, the immersion mods that I install for camping and hypothermia and all that stuff, they sounded really complex. So I'm thinking, well, I have been used to just the official survival mod content. So I've been playing that on and off for the last couple of years, and it's gonna be more complex than that. Because it's not really all that complex, the official survival mod. So, the additions that I'm gonna have now is like, oh, I was thinking when I was reading through everything, there's some stuff I'm gonna have to get used to. Look at the water. Again, the animation, the texture for it is the same, but the lighting makes it look different. It's so cool. Look how dark this is. Feels more like we're in a cave. How about that?
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather
The
not
light's
hang
coming in
with
from
her
the
right
top,
now. Let's try to sneak by.
so it still highlights the bear.
Nice and slow. Watch
Chingon.
where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Yeah. Should we kill the bear? There's a iron helmet here. I don't remember noticing that before. No, we're not gonna kill the bear. Talita doesn't kill unless she feels like she absolutely has to. She's left no option. Self-defense. Go.
Almost there.
Go.
Phew. That was close.
The blood from the victims of the bear. Let's go.
That looks like the way out.
Here we go. We're about to start getting to the real good stuff now, noticing more and more. Survival. Yep. It's okay. That's the default survival mode. If I have the other mods, again, do they interfere with each other? I'm gonna enable it and hope that it's gonna be fine.
Wait.
Frostfall. Reflect on cold weather survival. And I'm gonna save right here. New save data. Yes.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive.
So if anything happens, the stream ends, we can start from here.
We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck.
Again, now we're here, you can see the massive forest trees. Skyrim does not look like this by default. Look at that. I saw this last night. It's freaking beautiful. Do we have any of our menus that look different? Festivals of Skyrim. Do we have any other items that haven't given to us that we need to know about? Apparently not. See, we're gonna favorite arrows, favorite the dagger, favorite the bow. $150 carry. Look at the lighting again.
You know,
it's darker because less light goes through the trees.
You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
It's Ulfric. Darker rocks, all the smaller rocks here. Hunger. Yeah, but that's survival mode hunger. Does survival mode override Frostfall or anything? Frostfall showed up? Maybe I should have disabled it. Now I'll see. I will disable survival mode if I see that I have to. It would make sense, I would think, that I would have to. But we're gonna try it for science. See how it goes.
See that ruin up there?
No.
Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how
We
my
can't-
sister could stand.
We
living in the
can't see
shadow
Bleak
of the
Falls
hills.
Barrow because we got all these massive
guess you
trees
could
now
use them.
thanks to the mod. You can see a little bit of it right there. But you can't see most of it. You move through here, you see even less. Damn. Look at all the trees, even in the distance. Wow.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead. See for yourself.
Okay, remember, we have a mod that adds more perks, more effects to the standing stones in the game. So, if we go to the Thief's Stone, now it gives us additional details. Ambush. Those under the Son of the Thief sneak are more effectively. Okay, wrong word. Are more effective at inflicting sneak damage. Okay, so the person that made this mod, I'm assuming, you know, English isn't their first language. Thief's Path. They gain additional experience in all thief skills. Okay, well that's how it usually is. Okay, wait, if we took a look at the Mage Stone. Master of the Arcane. Those under the Son of the Mage cast more effective spells and scrolls. Okay, so yeah, it adds the top one. The ones that are added by the mod are the top ones. Gain additional experience in all mage skills. Yeah, I hate the use of the pronouns, right? Because that's not formal. It doesn't sound fantasy like the rest of Skyrim does. So it's not you know, like lore friendly in that way. You can tell it was written by somebody that, you know, isn't a writer that's trying to immerse you. Fear Spirit. Those under the Son of the Warrior inflict more damage with power attacks and long-range shots. They gain additional experience in all warrior skills. Boy, I like the long-range shot thing, right? Fear Spirit. So I think we're gonna have to go with Warrior. Look at this. Sneak more effectively and inflict more sneak attack damage. I am gonna do a lot of sneaking, right? Stealth Archer, there's gonna be a lot of that because I want to be an archer. I have tried many times over the years to, you know, to dedicate myself to be a full archer, and there's been a couple of times in which I've stuck with it for a while, and then I end up stopping the playthrough, and I don't get to a really advanced point. I don't become a master archer like I want to, and that was what I'm vanilla Skyrim, you know. Maybe we're gonna do it with all these mods. This is it. Power attacks and long range shots. What do we go for? Nah, we're gonna be a thief. It just makes sense. Say it. Say it. No? Oh, he's too disappointed this time. Too disappointed to tell me that you know, I still have time to turn my life around or make meaningful changes. Ain't Skyrim beautiful? Again, look at all the trees. You got all the PS5 power. Look at all the shrubbery and.
If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should.
Fatigue. Okay, so far
As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking.
So far it's looking just the official survival mode is taking priority, which again makes sense to me. I think I'm gonna have to disable that, just like I predicted. Makes some sense. Creations. Come on, load them. Okay, yeah, these are all the ones that I chose. Installed content. Survival. Creation can return out horizon. Settings. Gameplay, survival. Off. Difficulty set expert. Missing creation check, vibration. Okay. So that's off.